Hey friends, this time we're going to make us an apple bread pudding. How about that? A little something different. Bread pudding's pretty common, but we're going to make an apple bread pudding with some raisins. So anyways, I hope you all joined us through our Christmas countdown. We made all of our candies and peanut butter balls and cheesecake balls and cinnamon candy and all that kind of good stuff, and even our cheese ball. And then we made a few things for New Year's. So anyways, I hope everybody had a happy New Year's and made it home safe. Didn't end up in that Iron Bar hotel, as they call it. Didn't do nothing stupid. So if you're joining me, I guess you didn't. And before we get started, I'm going to ask you to do the one thing I do every time. And that is please go down and subscribe. I've got quite a few viewers, but if half of you that view would subscribe, it would help a lot. If you don't like me, unsubscribe later. But I think I make some pretty good stuff, and we'll continue to make more, on through the year or whatnot. If you got anything that you would like me to make, drop in the comment. If you got anything that you tried that the way I've made, drop it in the comment. Let me know something. And other than that, please like, follow, share, and please turn on notifications so you'll know when my next video comes out. So, without further ado, let's make us an apple bread pudding. So what do we got? What do we use? Let me show you. Okay, first of all, I've got about 6 cups of day-old bread. I like to use Hawaiian sweet bread, but I didn't have any, and actually Walmart was out. Must have been having quite a few dinners and stuff, but I like to toast it first. So we've got it crumbled up, balled up, and we've got that in the oven toasting a little bit, okay? And then we'll let that toast. And then we have about a 1/4 cup of raisins. We have sugar, brown sugar. We have our butter. We have about a couple of apples. We have a couple of eggs, a couple of cups of milk, and cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla. And I think that's it for this, right now. The reason I've got 2 different sugars. One, we're going to use making, the bread pudding. The other one is, we pour over top of it. Same with the brown sugar, except one of them is for vanilla sauce. And then, we'll get to our vanilla sauce here a little bit later. So, what we're going to do first is, like I said, we have got our bread baking in the oven. And first of all, we've already got our, I guess it's an 8x14 or something pan, greased and stuff. And we're going to go on and we're going to combine. We're going to go on and we're going to combine our bread when it gets done, our apples and our raisins. And while that's a going, we can go on. Let me dump this in here. And we can go on and combine our milk. Let's see here. My bowl's not big enough for that. Let me go back to this one here. I might have to get another bowl here. It's been a while since I made this, even though I love it. Okay. Our milk, our brown sugar, and our butter. Let's see here. Let me soften the butter up a little bit. I'll be right back. Okay, I screwed up just a little bit. I meant to put our milk and butter and brown sugar in a saucepan here. But that's okay. Caught myself. So, once that's done, we'll take that and then we'll pour it over our bread that we got in the oven in our pan. So right now we got our eggs beaten up just a little bit. And what else do we want to do? We got our eggs. We're going to put about a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and a teaspoon of vanilla in our eggs here, and then we'll pour that over a baking dish. So let me get my cinnamon, my nutmeg, my vanilla in here, and I'll be right back. I don't have room for my phone stand, so I'll just do this with my hand. So I'll be right back. Okay, now I have got our bread, it's toasted, our apples and raisins in our baking pan. And now we want to take our custard mix we've had on the stove. Let me whisk that a little bit just to make sure it's good and mixed up. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. Our custard mix. We're going to pour this over top of here. Then we're not going to bake this right away. We're going to let this sit and soak up all this goodness for 15 or 20 minutes before we put it in the oven. Okay, there that is. And then we're going to take our egg mixture here and we're going to pour this over top of it. Pour this in with it, like so. Simplest thing in the world to make, and one of the best, especially with the caramel sauce. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That caramel sauce, yeah, buddy. So we're going to let this sit for about 15-20 minutes, and when it's done, I'll be right back. So let this soak, and then we'll put it in the oven. Be back. Okay, folks, this is set for about 15 minutes or so. It soaked up all that goodness. Now we're going to put it in the oven and let it bake for about 45-50 minutes. Now, if it starts getting too brown on us, we'll just lay a piece of aluminum foil over it so it'll finish cooking up. So anyways, we're going to get this in the oven, and when it's done, we'll see what we got. Okay, friends, how was it? I told you many times you can tell when something in the oven's done. You can smell it, and I could smell it. So, well, let's see if we're right again. I bet we are. And there we are. Isn't that beautiful? Yep, comes out clean. Now, let me get this up on the stove and I'll be right back. Now that we got that done, we are going to fix our vanilla sauce. So, we have a half a cup of milk. There's many ways you can make this. You can make it with milk and heavy whipping cream and a little butter and sugar. There's just many, and vanilla, of course, but there's many ways you can make this. So what we're doing, simple. Half cup of milk, half cup of butter, quarter cup of brown sugar, and quarter cup of white sugar. Now, I guess I need to turn this up a little bit. Now, we're going to get this good and hot, let it come to a boil, get it where we want it, and then once we're done, we'll add our vanilla. Why is it everything you fix sweet uses vanilla? Ain't that something? Seems like everything you fix sweet uses vanilla. So let me get this going, and I'll be right back. Okay, friends, we got that boiling. Now, what I want to do is we want to thicken this a little bit. There's a little cornstarch in here. Let me get my whisk, if I can whisk this a little bit. Of course, never put your cornstarch in a hot mixture. Always mix it with something, cold water, cold whatever first. If not, when you put it in your hot mixture, well, you'll do nothing but clump up. So let's get that in there. Now, we're going to set it back on the stove. And we're going to cook this till it thickens. It won't take long. It won't take long. Just till it thickens. That's looking good, ain't it, folks? It is going to be good. Let's keep going. Okay. It's starting to get there. If it ain't thick enough, we'll put in some more cornstarch, but that should be thick enough where we want it. Yeah. Getting pretty thick. See how thick it's getting? That's how we want it. Good and thick. Okay. We want to turn this off. Put in a teaspoon or so of vanilla. I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to put it in there. Be about right. That's got it. Buddy, it's going to be good. Okay, after everything cools, we'll get us a piece and see how our masterpiece come out. So, once everything cools a little bit, I'll be back. There it is. Doesn't that look oh so good, folks? And I bet you it tastes better than it looks. Ooh, look at that goodness. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, my Lord. The apples, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, it all pulls through. Oh, that is wonderful. Try this yourself and see what you think. That is oh so good. Look at that. That is wonderful. Try it. Leave me something in the comments. Let me know. Do you have a recipe for bread pudding that I might be interested in? Leave me something in the comments. I'd sure like to know. But there we go, folks. Cinnamon apple bread pudding with vanilla sauce. Complete. Okay, folks, I thank y'all so much for joining me here. Again, on In the Kitchen, we have made our bread pudding, and oh, it was so good with our vanilla sauce. Try this. Let me know what you think. Drop me something in the comments. Have you tried any of my other recipes? Drop me something in the comments. Got something you want me to make? Drop it in the comments. If I like it, I'll make a video of it. Share your name, where it came from if you like. If not, I won't. But anyways, I thank you all so much for watching. Till next time, here on In the Kitchen. Like I said, I hope y'all had a happy new year, a safe happy new year, and a great Christmas. We've got plenty more videos coming. Don't forget to check out my other channel, Tea Gardens a Day, where I talk about growing up in the 70s and 80s and politics and what's going on today in today's world. You might like it. If not, subscribe to this one. If you do, subscribe to both. It helps me out. Don't forget to share, follow, turn on notifications, and comment. I appreciate you guys so much. Love you till next time here on Tea Gardens in the Kitchen. Thank you guys again. Love you. See ya.